Hello, everyone. GM, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. Welcome to the second week of Block Magic. We're so excited for this hackathon. Go ahead and drop in the chat. Where are you watching us from? We know we have people from all over the world, so it's also so cool to see where everyone is building from. And today we are starting with a very cool workshop on how to build AI applications using Swan SDK. And to show us that, we have here with us Pluto from Swan Chain team, and he will tell you all about it. And feel free to drop your questions in the chat as we go. And then at the end, we'll go through them and yeah, make sure all your doubts are answered. And with that, Pluto, I'll hand it over to you.
All right, thank you so much. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening for everyone. It's my pleasure to here to talk all you guys about the Python Swan SDK, which get your application deployed to computer resource really quickly and really stable. So, I think let's start with what Swan SDK does. So if you guys don't have those confused about like have AI modules of interest but don't have the computing resource, or like want to make a demo but doesn't have the right resource, like some machines, the physical machines, or you're tired to pay for the high bills, tired of the computing providers collecting your credit card and personal informations. And if you also want to speed deployment with the simple Docker file, that's what Swan SDK does. So basically, you will have will have a quality space resources waiting for you to test, because we also have a platform called Lagrange, and we're gonna, of course, we're gonna talk about that later, but still you will have a lot of quality space that will contain a lot of AI project, like stable diffusions, Jupyters, and also you will be able to create or deploy the games by yourself. Well, it's really cool. But yeah, with the Lagrange, you will have to create a space and you could pay by online. But like with the Swan SDK, let's say if you have a server that running by yourself, then it's really nice that you have the Swan SDK and running that with only the backend, and you will see the real URI in few seconds. It really depends on how big the project is, but still it's taking few minutes, and you will get your result back. All right, so there's a couple of the use cases that here. For this demo, of course, I will use the Stable Diffusion as a demo, and but you can see here you will have a Jupyter that it's really easy to create on the Lagrange space. You will have everything there, and you can try that by yourself. Is you don't have to have like a lot of knowledge, but um, of this area, but still like you will be able to see, okay, this is built by yourself. It's really fine. Also the gaming or like the music gen. All right, let's don't waste on the time. Like let's see how to build the Python Swan SDK to build one. Build our first applications. Right. So what you need, a laptop, of course, and your favorite Python programming environments, a GitHub or a Lagrange account. You will also need a GitHub repo or a Lagrange space to contain all your project files. A MetaMask wallet to log into our platform. Some Swan tokens and as ETH, we call it Swan ETH as gas to pay for that. We also have the free one, of course, if you just want to try that, and a Swan API key. From here, I will show you guys step by step to create a stable diffusions. And first things, of course, you will have to create your project repository in Logline or GitHub. So let me show here. So basically, what I got right now, I will have my personal stable diffusion Lagrange space. So I create that. Well, basically, you can simply choose one from the list here. Well, you can easily copy and paste whatever you want. You can just fork there. All right. So basically, let's go back to our point. So I will copy that. So this is basically what I have right now. As you can see, we have inter point, we have the README, and also the most important is it's a Docker file. So the Docker file will tell our computing provider how to deploy your project. All right, so let's start with this. Goes into the code. This is the demo that we have. Let me just comment those stuff. Let's just quickly go through the step by step. So basically what you need is you want an API key and you want your wallet private key and your wallet address. So let's get the API key first. So go to the Orchestrator dashboard and here you wanna log in by using your MetaMask. Here we go. And here, if you click here, you will see show API key, and we will need that for connecting to our platform. All right, so it's recommended to put those environments to a .even file, so which makes you much more safer. But like, of course, I create my own even file. So here we have the API keys, the private keys, and the wallet address. So the first thing is we're gonna connect to the Swan API, which is initialize our SDKs, and also we will at the same time we will get all those computing resource by running that. So basically here you will get a JSON format resource. It's showing you our platform, what kind of computing resource we have and we are available for now. And as you can see, we have the name, you get your descriptions, you get your regions that you can choose from, whether you want like the Quebec or whatever you want. And you can see there's a couple of different configs there. Let's say there's 2 CPUs only. And you can see there's price, which the ID 0 is for free. You guys can try that whatever you want. And the CPU only, and we call that C1AE medium, which costs you 1 per hours. And here for this demo, well, I think I prefer to use uh, this one, the 3073, which is the 3080s with CPU 32 gigabyte memories, because we are building a Stable Diffusion, which costs a lot of computing resource. All right, so as far as you decide which one you need, you catch up this ID, go back to your backend, and here you will choose the hardware config. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put that at 33, and well, I prefer to run that again to make sure that we got, sorry, prefer to run that again to make sure that we got everything. So I think I make some mistakes. Let's try it again. Okay, we got this. So it's showing me the ID with and also it's showing me the region. So here, what's the next step is also you need to make put attention to the region, like which kind of region you have to you want to use, and also the price, of course. This is the per hour, and the unit is Swan token, which like we have the faucet in on the Discord servers, and you can get the Swan token from there. Uh, so with your applications, you will notice that okay, so I want to use the Quebec one. So basically, just make sure that you remember this. So I will create the source URI. With the source URI, of course, what I'm gonna need is a repo URI that I just create from the Lagrange. So I will put that here. And since I already have the chosen hardware, so I will need the hardware ID and also my wallet address. So for this step, you will have your job source URI ready. Just never mind. Well, it's really taking a few minutes to generate a task UID. Uh, Not only the task URI, but also like the job source URIs that you will need for the CPs. Um, yeah, but it's really taking several seconds. So you will get this. So if you click that, well, by the way, that we put those metadata on chain so that it's technically public, and we put that into the IPI server. So there you will see, okay, so under this repo URI, you will have several different files. You will have your owners, and you will have your config here. So you can just double check this there to see if everything is generating fine, but like shouldn't have any problem then. And after this, let's see, the next step will be the estimated the payment, which is we will have well, you'll have to pay before that, of course. So before you pay for that, you have your duration hours. So we will call the Swan contract to see uh, like how much we are estimated you need to pay. And for this step, you will need your private key here, but we will keep your private key locally. So don't worry about anything. Um, so here, oh, sorry, I didn't turn that. My bad. Because it's calling the contract, so it's actually making still making some several seconds. So but it's yeah, here we got this. So the amount is in we unit, so it's um basically you will need to put that back to 18s. Well, actually, I don't want to calculate it anyways. Well, but you need that amount because when you create a task, you will need the amount to tell us like how much you will need to pay and how what's the duration hours. Of course, like we also need to verify if you paid the right amount with the right task UID. Well, so here we will see the result. This is the step that you create your task, which is sending us the right all the informations from your side to our side. And after you create the task, we will put that into the database. And after we are waiting for you to pay for that, and after we receive your payment, we will start to deploy that. So um, you will call the create task with the config name, the region, the start in, well, the start in means, so basically you will have, um, let's see, you want to like your applications will start up, um, for example, 300 seconds. Yeah, after 300 seconds, if the CP is still, the result that you got is still not working, well, we are considering to have to see, okay, the CP doesn't have the good services, or probably you will have some error with that, and with that seconds, as a proof that you can come to us and to see, okay, all right, Swan team, what's going on with my my task? Was why it doesn't start up? I think that should start in 300 seconds, but it doesn't work. All right, so this is how the starting work. And duration, of course, that you will choose the duration, as I said, from here. So no, sorry, the region that you choose from here, and the duration that you already created from here, and from this duration you will need this in seconds. So as you can see, I created two variables. One is the duration hours is one, and the another is duration, which I convert to the in seconds. And also we will have the job source URI, and the paid and the wallet address. And what I can do, and it's I gonna print the task UID. Well, task UID is kind of like a ticket. So you hold that ticket, you pay on the contract, and you come back to the server to say, okay, so I already paid for this task, and you can verify. So the task UID will be really, really important. So um, if you try our SDKs, then please just make sure that you are logging your task UID. So what I can do, and can run it again, and we will get a task UID here. Oh, it's really taking some. Yeah, we got this. So as you can see here, we are having the task status is initialized because that you didn't pay for that. Well, I didn't pay for that. So the status is keeping as initialized until you get paid. The TX hash is new. It's also because it's not paid. But here, as I said before, that the task UID is really important. So you hope that you wanna log this task UID somewhere, and you will use that with the payment. So here you will use, we will call the Swan contract to submit the payment with the task UID, as I said before. So you have your task UID, you have the ticket, you come to the payment sections to say, okay, I want to pay for this task, and everything's handled by those stuff. Like, and when you get your result back, you will get your TX hash back, and to say, okay, so Swan, I already made the payments. Please just verify with the TX hash. So I will just calling from. I think I don't need this anymore, and. Uh, I will copy and paste this. Oh, sorry. And the chosen ID, well, which is 73. Just trying to save some times, because some of APIs is still calling the contract, which makes us kind of slow. The duration, well, I'm gonna put that here. The job source URI, you don't need that anymore. The chosen config, you don't need that anymore. Here, you don't need that anymore. Well, so let's just take from here. Didn't print that. My bad. Task UID, of course, here. So basically, after you submit your payment, of course, you wanted to tell us that you already paid, and with that task UID, we will verify if your payment is about this task, and also your transaction has hash is success. Yeah, let's see. And after that, well, we can get the deploy info. So I will run those three commands together. Uh, Again, it's calling the contract, so which makes a little bit slow. But with the contract, well, it's from yeah, we get a TX hash here, and we got the task UID, and you will see here, the get deployment info. Well, you will see the status change to created, which means that we received your payments and we received your task details, and we are putting you into the auction engine queue, and so basically that will spending several times to deploy your space, not your space, but like your project, and you will see your result shortly. And again, there's one quick step to see if your task is running or not. It's just get the real URI. So basically, what is the real URI is the real URI is returned by a CP. So the CP after the CP deployed, you will get a real URI, and that real URI will contain or is showing you the everything that you the thing that you deployed. So you can rolling this mask or this functions to see, okay, how long that will be getting back your real URI. But basically, I think I can just comment this out. Well, it's a stable diffusion, but I think it was really taking several times. Um, well, we already got the real URI. See, but I think it's getting 404 is because right now, if you check the status, let's put that into JSON. So here, if you check the status, this status is active. So basically, we will wait until your CP is getting finished of this job. And as far as that's deployed, the status changed to deployed, which means that you will be able to see your result with this link. Well, it's really taking the time, so I prepare for one. So this is the kind of similar as the what provider returns to us, and this is what you're gonna see with the simple stable diffusion. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all for the coding part. So I prepare for something with the resource link here. So with our Discord link, of course, you will be able to get the Swan tokens, and you will also need your API keys through with using our SDKs. And with the SDK GitHub, you will see all those code that I was writing in our documentations. It's really simple, just copy and paste. You will be able to run your own SDKs to try that. and of course the PIP page that you will be able to install your SDK. And just for information that for our PIP, we post to one simple version as with 0.0.2 post 1, which just change a little bit documentations, but it's feel free to use the 0.0.2. It's similar as the post 1 one. Yeah. So I think that's all my prepared for the demo. Thank you so much. And if you got any questions, please feel free to ask me. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Pluto. So if there's any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. I will give 1 minute to see if we have any.
Yep.
And if not, then we can close it out. I just saw here, it's not a question exactly, but TP here did had something to note. Just noticing that the JSON response region is spelled wrong. Region, don't know if that's a problem. I'm still trying to catch up and get the API key.
Okay. All right. That's really a typo. Sorry about that. We're gonna fix that as quick as possible. No worries.
Thank you so much, TP, for the heads up.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it. Okay. So it seems we don't have any questions, which is always good. It means that the demo was very clear. So thank you so much. And again, build with Swan Chain. They are offering $2,000 for the best projects that build under our artificial intelligence track. We will give them a short list and they will select their best projects. So definitely go check it out. Yes, I'm gonna post a link to Swan here on the chat.
Oh, okay. You're gonna post? All right.
Yeah. That's fine.
Thank you so much. Well, I think.
Oh, sorry, it's the wrong one.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Never mind me. Disregard what I just posted. I was too quick with copy paste. This is the right one.
Exactly. Thank you so much.
Sorry about that. So definitely feel free to check it out. On our dev post page, you also have more details on their tracks. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to Pluto or reach out to us, the Chainlink team. We'll definitely pass along your questions. Yeah, and again, Pluto, thank you so much for joining us and to give out this session. And join us tomorrow. Again, we'll also have another session with Swan Chain. So definitely check it out. And hope everyone has a great evening, great morning, great rest of the day, and keep on hacking.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you. Bye-bye.